Hello everyone. Today I wanted to make a quick video about inks, not about pens, because I have found a couple of vintage Montblanc inks, and it's probably these bottles are from the 90s. You can tell from the caps, which have this shape, and they don't have a lining, silver lining, and the shape of the bottle itself is pretty cool because it's more like a shoe than the newer version of the Montblanc ink bottles. This is a newer ink bottle. As you can see, the cap is different. It's on a slightly less tilted angle, and the bottom is perfectly square, and it doesn't have that taper that the older bottles have. In my opinion, the older bottles are just more elegant, but the thing that I wanted to show you in this video is obviously the quality of the ink. So let's go and talk about the ink. I have the sepia in the Pelican M150 from the 90s, and I have the royal blue in the Twisby Diamond. I chose these two pens to show you the inks because these are both fine stainless steel nibs, so they behave in a similar manner. So I have already done some writing because I wanted to have a sample of how the ink looks when it's dry. I wrote these two samples a couple of days ago because I wanted to have reference for what we are going to talk about today. So as you can see, the colors are very, very nice. I love both tonalities, but in my opinion, the royal blue is really, really stunning. It has a very, very vivid blue tone, and I love it. I love it so much. So let me show you the fresh, how it looks when the ink is still fresh. So I'll write exactly what's written on top. As you can see, it looks almost exactly the same. It doesn't have a lot of it's not very different, and this consistency is a very, very it's an indication of a very valid ink, in my view. It's very consistent, and this tells you that Montblanc has a very, very good quality, and not that you needed me to tell you that. I mean, Montblanc is synonymous with quality. Now let's talk about the sepia ink. Still very, very nice brown tone, brown ink, and no shading. I don't see a lot of shading in none of the inks. both inks are just what they are advertised as, meaning royal blue and sepia. Not a lot of shading, not a lot of color variation. You can have a darker shade here and there, and that depends obviously on the movement, on the pressure, on the impression that you make with your pen. Let's see the sepia ink, how it looks fresh. Okay, as you can see, same impression here. There is a very consistent tonality. Not a lot of changes from when it's dry to when it's fresh. This is an indication of a very good quality ink, in my opinion. There are inks that are made in such a way that the color changes slightly, or even a lot after a while goes by. But these are just very good quality inks that are just made to write in these tonalities, sepia and royal blue, and in my opinion they are very good, and I like them very much. So just a quick comment on these inks, because I really find myself attracted to the old inks, and yeah, the bottles are nicer, the tonality of the inks is, I think, in my opinion, pretty much the same as the modern ones, but the modern ones, you find them in the store for $25 or so. These I found around in antiquity shops and online platforms, and they are cheaper. At least you can find them cheaper than the newer ones, and these were brand new when I got them. They were unopened. I opened them, and I have the outer boxes, and so they were brand new inks, unused. So in my opinion, there is good value there, and people should actually look into getting something, even if it's old, just to be considerate of money and of the environment, because these things are not gonna go away. They are not going to change, and as you can see, the quality is still very high. Let me know if you like this. If you like this topic, if you like the topic of inks, because I happen to have an old bottle of Pelikan Royal Blue, and we could do a comparison between the old Royal Blue and in the Pelikan and Montblanc houses. So that could be an interesting thing to look at. If you just let me know in the comments if that would be something of interest for you. We can also compare old Pelikan versus new Pelikan, because I have a royal blue Pelikan that's new and one that's old. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and see you the next time.